Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. Guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how we can save our cost by deploying a single application load balancer, and we are going to route the traffic to different namespaces by using this single application load balancer. So, guys, if you see on my YouTube channel in my past video, I've already used the latest version of EKS manage module. So what I've done from the same module, I've spin up the EKS cluster. So I've created a new branch and I'm going to use the same repo, right? I'm going to provide the link of this repo as well. And in that particular branch, I've added a few directories. We are going to set up the application load balancer controller, and then we are going to deploy our application. And those applications are going to be on HTTPS with redirection, right? So let's begin. So let me show you that this is the version of EKS cluster I've spin up. 1.25 release is also available, but we are going to use this release for this demo, right? And we are going to make also the DNS entries. So first thing first, what we are going to do, we're going to create certs. So simply what you need to do, navigate to the cert manager, right? You need to make one entry in your hosted zone. So let's create that entry. For this demo, I'm going to use the domain stacklangmushtaq.com. So this is the domain we are going to use for this demo, stacklangmushtaq.com, right? And we are going to use two or three application as a demo, F1, F2, F3, right? So let's begin. So in the DNS zone, what we need to do, first of all, create a certificate. And for the verification, we need to add the CNAME record. So simply click next, and I'm going to add one entry, start.saklanmushtaq.com, although it's already star, former legend from Pakistan. So guys, I'm going to click create request, and what we need to do, simply do a refresh here, and you will see that those C names are going to be available. So simply copy this guy, and I'm going to edit previous entries. So you need to simply add those entries here. So let me do that, and I'm going to do the paste here as well. So verification will take a little time. So let me simply save this guy. So if I navigate back, so from here, what I need, the ARN of the cert manager, right? And let me navigate to the section. What I'm going to do, sorry, I'm going to navigate to the section ingress, and in the app one document. So this is the basic application deployment with the service and ingress. So I've added all the annotation and the required stuff which we need for this demo. So I'm going to simply update this ARN, and also I've added few useful links. You can see the details. So simply you need to update the ARN, right? And the path it is going to use, which is going to be the slash. And in this app 2, I'm going to use the different image, QuickBooks 2018 slash blue. And in the app 1, I've used the green image. So let me simply update this section. And before applying, we need to set up the application load balancer. So I've already created a application load balancer ingress. We are going to use the Helm for that. So what we need to do, simply I've added all the useful links. If you want to read more details, I'm not going to go through all the stuff. So this is the name of the cluster. This is the region, right? Account ID is going to pick up from here. So simply what I'm going to do, I'm going to update the role name of the EKS node. So when I navigate to this section, or simply open a new tab here, and also see the verification of the domain, you see it has issued. And if I navigate to the EC2 section, simply navigate to this section, click node security, and you see this is the role which we are going to use. So detailed demo, guys, I've already shared or used in my previous demo with regard to the EKS Carpenter. You can watch that particular demo. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to simply copy the role name. So let me simply copy this guy. Okay, that's it. And what we are going to do, we are going to run this particular script. So let me take a shell into this little tiny container which I'm using. So let's do that. So if I do Docker PS, you will see that one sandbox um, container is running, and I'm going to exec into this guy. Okay, so I'm going to cd into EKS and cd into Terraform and navigate to the section ingress. So this is the ALB Ingress script, right? And we have updated it. Just let me update the stuff with regard to the Linux. So I'm going to simply run this script. And what it does, it is going to, by default, spin up two pods, right? And simply I'm going to say Q for it. So what it does, it is going to add two pods in the namespace cube system, right? So let's do that. And it's gonna launch the Helm release. So what I'm going to do, if I navigate to the section Cube system and in the section Helm releases section, you will shortly see that this is the release which we are setting up for the AWS load balancer controller. So it has been deployed. Once deployed, you see this stuff here. And if I navigate to the section in the pod namespace and simply change the time to this one, you see it has been 1920 seconds. So these are the two pods, and we are going to simply open the logs to make sure everything is working fine, right? So, and also I want to open the logs of other um, pod as well. So everything till now seems to be okay. And what we are going to do, we are going to simply apply the two application. So as I discussed, these are the basic application, one using a different image, other using different image. But what I need to do, I need to show you, if you see in the app, one YAML, we are going to use the namespace app1, and in app2 we are going to use the app namespace app2. But how it is going to use one application load balancer by using this group name. So we are going to use the single application load balancer, and both application are going to use the single group name, and ingresses are going to be created in the namespaces app1 and app2. So first of all, what I need to do, let me create namespace kubectl, create namespace app1. And also I'm going to create namespace app2. And if I do ls, first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply do kubectl apply hyphen f app1. Not YAML. So let's do that. So shortly, if logs are okay, you will see the reconciliation process. And if I navigate to the section in the instances, navigate to the section load balancer, you will see that one load balancer is going to be spin up. So let me remove this section. You see, it is provisioning. So simply we need to wait for a while. It is in the provisioning state. And till then, what we are going to do, okay, let me click this guy. I'm going to simply copy this DNS name, and I'm going to update the DNS record. So this is my app1 and app2. So simply I'm going to update this guy. So I've done previous testing. I'm remove the previous entry. Simply do that. So I'm going to paste it here, and similar stuff I'm going to do for the app2. So as I discussed, we are going to use single application load balancer. So this saves us cost in a way that we don't have to use the multiple application load balancer for our Ingress application, and we are going to use the simple, single application load balancer. So simply refresh it. It is in still in the provisioning state. Okay. So if you click this guy and okay, let me just drag this guy more. Click listener. So you will see two listener, HTTP 80 and HTTP 443. So this is our domain with certificate, right? And everything seems to be okay, right? And what we are going to do, we are going to navigate to the target group section and see this is the one target group automatically created by this application. And you see our application is healthy as we are using the IP addresses. It is sending a request directly to that particular pod. So it reduces huge amount of other hops, for example, latency. So if I navigate to app1, app1.sucklandstock.com, our application is going to be available shortly, but as I discussed, you see this application is available. DNS propagation will take time. So let me show you the ingresses. So if I do kubectl get ingress in namespace app1, you will see that this ingress with the application load balancer, the age is 3 minutes, and this is the host f1.sucklandstock.com. You see, we are using AWS certs, and connection is absolutely secure. Certificates are valid, and you see the same stuff we have created and issued on this date. So the advantage of using the Amazon certs is that you don't have to do any renewal. Renewal is going to be automatically updated. you see issued by Amazon. So now what we are going to do, we are going to apply the second application. So, and let me do that. So kubectl apply hyphen f app2.yml. So let's do that. So instead of launching a new application load balancer, what it does, if I do kubectl get ingress in namespace app2, you'll see that shortly it is going to provide us the same application load balancer, right? And what it does, it has created entry in the application load balancer. So let me navigate to the load balancer section, right? So let me remove that, or let me pause, and I'm going to bring this guy here, right? So wait for a minute. So guys, now I'm going to show you in a new window or tab, right? And let me open that. So if I navigate to the section load balancer, right? So I'm going to show you the entries now. So simply remove this guy, and so these are the two areas regarding the HTTP and HTTP listeners. So and so if I navigate to load balancer, click this guy, listener. So guys, this is the redirection rule, right? And this is the other rule. So simply what I'm going to do, if I click this guy, you will see the rules, which is going to be automatically populated. And so if I navigate to the section rules, right? So you see that if the traffic comes from app2.supply, it is going to route to this target group. So if I navigate back to this target group section, so you will see two targets are created, and this is the target group created. This is also healthy. And if I navigate to my new app, so this is our previous app, right? And so let me close that. And app2, same load balancer. So simply what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply update the name here. So we have our set up the redirection as well. You see our two applications in different namespaces are going to be available with HTTPS valid. So guys, this is the demo, and hopefully you like the demo. One thing I would like to add here, and let me try that. Let me do exec into this container docker exec interactive shell into sandbox. And what I'm going to do, if I do helm create quickly, I'm going to create this hello application, right? And what it does, it has created. So simply let me copy this annotation stuff, right? And so let me do that and close all the stuff. So if I navigate to the helm, hello section, and if I navigate to this hello, you will see values.yml. So you will see this section regarding the image. So I'm going to use image, let's say QuickBooks 2018 and slash, let's say green, and tag is going to be, let's say, the latest. Okay, so this is the ingress, and simply what you need to do, you need to enable this guy, and you can add annotation area. So let me do that. Once done, I'm going to unpause the video. What is done, between application 3, but I'm not going to make a DNS entry this time. So simply I'm going to show you the step. So simply what I've done, you see, this is the ingress is now available, and through Helm, we set up our application. If I navigate to the values.yml, so class name is ALB. So how you can get the class name? So simply what command you need to do, simply type kubectl get ingress classes. You see, we have set up the ALB ingress. So you will see this is the name of the class. So I have updated this guy, right? So in this area, and all rest of the settings are annotation is pretty much exactly the same in this set to true. And I've set up the sample image from my Docker Hub repo. That is it. And rest of the settings are pretty much you need to update. For instance, app3.seclanguagetalk.com, and that's it. You see ingress. If I do kubectl get ingress, and definitely you need to update your DNS record in namespace app3. So this is how even you can set up the application through Helm so quickly, and do some of the changes. That is it. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.